Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin headed lower today. Didn't really relate to the FOMC meeting minutes. We saw a bit of a sell-off before. Another low was expected. However, we have not yet broken the 25,800 level, or well, 25,820. That is the 12th of May low. We need to get that taken out to really confirm that we are finally here in the fifth wave to the downside. So there are still two options. I did talk about these in the last video. Very choppy price action. Bitcoin doesn't really want to go down. It goes a little bit. It doesn't really follow through. Very choppy. So it leaves still two options on the table. The first one, and that is what I currently assume because we followed through nicely but haven't really finished it. The view is that we finished our fourth wave here on the 15th of May, and we're now coming down in the fifth wave. But we won't really know that until we finally break below the $25,800 level. Remember, overall, looking at this decline of the 14th of April, which we count as, well, the top we count as a wave one, we look at an A wave down, a B wave to the upside, and now the C wave to the downside. There are surely a few different ways how this can be counted. Honestly, it is not straightforward, this move down. It is not straightforward to count, and it is a bit frustrating because there are many different options, many different scenarios. I feel no scenario is perfect at the moment. I don't show you all of them because it will just confuse a lot of people. I reserve the right to change this structure a little bit, but as I said before, this structure will morph, so it's no surprise that it sometimes does unexpected things, because we see a lot of corrective subwave structures here. But either way, at the moment, and that is still my view, as long as we stay below 27,700, the overall idea is that we are now in the fifth wave. It is still possible though, and that is also a likely scenario, that this here to the upside was only an A wave, this to the downside is currently a B wave, and we're going to rally higher in a C wave, and then only then finish off the fourth wave, which would then result in 5 waves down again, right, in a wave 5. At the moment, I assume the wave 4 was already in the absence of anything that would tell me otherwise, right? So I assume it. But it is not unlikely that Bitcoin also does suddenly a bit of a rally, a relief rally, putting a slightly higher high in, and then would sell off. These are just two likely potentials that are built in here, which are possible and actually likely. Now, okay, so now that you know about both of these scenarios, how can we understand this fifth wave? So first of all, target-wise, we talked about roughly 24,500 to 25,500. At the moment, it can theoretically go down to 22K. If it goes down that low, and at the moment I don't assume it will go down that low, but I think sort of maybe 24.5, why not, But if it goes down that low, I would have to relabel the chart a little bit, which is possible as well. So just note that the support area here is possible and can be maxed out in the current scenario of a wave 2. So we have to take it level by level, really. It is a bit of a level by level thing at the moment, maybe even more than at other times. But I mean, if this is a wave 5 down, how would we see that? Well, we would see that as obviously a 5-wave move. It would need to be a 5-wave move down. But I would see the wave 5 probably as an ending diagonal, because this move down here looks like a 3-way structure. So the idea is this could have been a wave 1, A, B, C, or WXY in a wave 2, and we're now following through in the third wave. Then there could be a fourth and a fifth. This will morph because I see this as an ending diagonal, which means what's currently coming down here, and I did say it, so just have to say that if we make one more low here, and if we go below the 25,820 level, it is possible that we bottom. However, without a clear impulse to the upside, I won't be able to confirm, and likely is this structure, okay, to head down. Maybe not that low, yeah, but we'll see. Again, it's a level by level game. Now, if we look at the subwave structure, the third wave would also unfold as an ABC structure. So we're looking at something like that, A, B, C. Again, this structure will morph. You know, corrective price structures are always less reliable. And if we look at this as a 5-wave move down now, I would count that as a small 1, 2 up here. This could be a 3, 4, and then one more low maybe in to complete 5 waves here. In the A wave, and if you look at that, let's go to the 30-minute chart. Have the wave 2 here, wave 1 probably here, wave 3 down there, 4 here. Then what is the resistance area for the wave 4? Just to give you a level so that you know, okay, the wave 4 can go that high. Above that level, probably a low of some sort is in. Let me just adjust that. So there you go. So the wave 4 could, so we're now in wave 4 resistance, yeah. The wave 4 can go all the way up to 26,730. But above that level, it would get very, very unlikely. It's still a wave 4. It would then be out of proportion. Yeah, so we're now in resistance. Be ready for a turnaround in a wave 5 to the downside of wave A. Then we ideally would get a B wave bounce, then a C wave down, and so it should follow through to the downside. But yeah, be aware the blue count is possible as well. But this is sort of what I would go with at the moment. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.